International.
Say they don't blame me, my do what them way. Say we don't blame me, get now all them way. If you would take me today, baby I'll be the happiest. If you would do me the honor, baby and be my wife. Hey yeah. Hey my dude, I'm okay, man. Hey my dude, hey my dude, hey my dude. Man get married, my dude. Hey my dude, hey my dude. Man get married, my dude. Hey my dude, hey my dude. Baby do me the honor.
Hey guys, this is your girl Diamond A. Washington, and you're watching Trend in Africa. I'm going to tell you guys what happened on this week Trend in Africa, and just give a little run through of what's coming up. First off, we have Cooper, who is a very good friend of mine. He's Liberian. He's like the first African, officially first African, to ever run for a city council in New York City and city council for Harlem, New York. And basically I got a chance to interview him. So basically you're gonna see what he's about, what he's representing, and why you guys should vote for him if you live in Harlem. Afterwards we have Young Moose, who was at the Iyanya concert in Philadelphia at the Lounge. He was great. He's also a Liberian artist. There were some other local artists and stuff there. And then Iyanya, my baby Iyanya, we have him too, performing and things like that. And then I came back to New York over the weekend, and guess what happened to me? I went to this lounge, a cool new spot. It's called Empire. It's like Lower Manhattan. And when I went to the lounge, the party I went to had Two-Face Baba. He's a Nigerian artist, very old school but hip, like well known, big. If you guys don't know him, but you know the song. He sang the song, "You Are My African Queen, the girl of my dreams." So yeah, that's him. He was there. He was such a sweetheart. I got to meet him for the first time. So basically that's what Trending Africa is about. Me going to these events, these different things, randomly going out and embracing my culture and getting to see people who's with it and be part of that event in that moment. So take a look. Hi guys, this is your girl Diamond A. Washington. Thank you for watching Trend in Africa. I have here with me Cooper. He's running for Harlem City Council for New York. Cooper, introduce yourself to Trend in Africa fans.
And Diamond, thank you for providing a platform for me to speak to your viewers. I'm Charles Cooper. I'm from Liberia, and I'm running for City Council for District 9, New York City. My district runs from 110th Street to 158th Street. On the west side is Amsterdam, and on the east side is Madison and Park Avenue. The election looks to take place the end of February 2017, possibly maybe March. And I'm looking forward to the community to get involved and to actively participate, because I tell folks, you know, there's issues that I'm passionate about, but this is an opportunity for the community to finally come together, to bring their issues to the table, and to have resolutions, and for someone to advocate on behalf of them.
So what exactly are you looking for those who don't know much about you? How exactly are you looking for them to be more involved?
Well, one of the things that we have set up is the website. So my website is www.cooper, C-O-O-P-E-R, 4, the number 4.
Yes, number 4.
ny.com.
Yes.
And there's also a Facebook page, there's a Twitter, and there's an Instagram. You know, I'm still not hip to all the social media.
Right.
I know, what's the other stuff that
They have
Snapchat and, yeah, I'm not on there yet, but maybe eventually with your help.
So what exactly can you say or try to say to make people come to your way? Meaning, like, what are your promises? Because politicians have different type of promises that they give, what they're going to make a difference in, and how they're going to go about certain policies when you're elected. So what are some of your platform that you're using to get your
that's a great question. One of the things, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's a promise, because it's something I've already have been fighting for the past several years,
right,
is to make sure that jobs come to the community, and also contracts go to women and minority-owned businesses. Currently, we have a goal at the state level of 30%, and the mayor recently promised a goal of 20% of all contracts. So in New York City, for example, there's over $30 billion worth of contracts procured every year.
Right.
Do you know how many go to minority-owned firms?
No.
Less than 1%. So 0.05, something like that.
Right.
Very small. That needs to change.
It needs to.
Because the problem is not the goal, because every year they'll say, well, we try to reach the goal.
Right.
It's enforcement. You need someone there to look at the city agencies and say, listen, we will not sign off this contract because you have not shown that there's minorities and women participating on this contract. And I'm planning to be the person. I want to create jobs in the community.
That's so cute. He's so cool, right? I like the fact that you mentioned that you actually care, and you've been around trying to push for that for years. So can you tell us which part of Harlem you're from? Because I think you're a native of Harlem, right? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, so I'm
Where did you grow up,
Yeah, so I'm from Liberia. I left during the Civil War. When the war came, we fled to Sierra Leone, and then when the war jumped over to Sierra Leone, we fled to the U.S. here. I was in New York for a very long time, and then we moved to the Boston, Rhode Island area, and eventually came back to New York. And I've been in Harlem ever since.
That's cool.
And I enjoy this neighborhood.
What do you like about Harlem?
Well, I enjoy the culture because Harlem feels bigger than just New York.
It's very diverse.
It feels bigger than it's its own planet, right? If you're out the country, when you think of Harlem, you think of its own planet.
Right.
But yet, Harlem is small enough that it feels like a campus that you can literally walk everywhere in Harlem.
For real.
The hills may be tough.
Right.
But
I'm very lazy with these hills.
But it's manageable, right? And that's one thing I love about Harlem is that it's so diverse. There's different cultures, there's different groups, and they all work together in unison. And I just want to take advantage of that synergy and be able to provide even more opportunities to the community, to our youth, when it comes to education and jobs, to our senior citizens, when it comes to resources, to the small businesses that's in the community. Because if they grow and if things become better, guess what? We have a more viable community.
Right.
And that's
a lot more happier.
Exactly.
Aww.
Exactly.
So we just want to tell Mr. Cooper, who's running for City Council for Harlem, thank you for coming to Trending Africa. We appreciate it. Thank
you, Diamond. And to your viewers, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
If you want to volunteer, we need volunteers. The election doesn't take place till March, but we're mobilizing the community. We're getting the community together and active. So if you're interested in volunteering, please, you can always reach out to me. My email address is or Diamond. Actually, reach out to Diamond.
Yes,
because guess what? It's more than just Harlem. It's the whole community as a whole. New York City.
And you don't necessarily need to be from Harlem. You
That's
can be
right.
from any other 5 boroughs.
That's
Brooklyn,
right.
Queens, Staten Island. You could be from neighboring states, tri-states, and still get involved.
That is right. Because the city council person impacts New York City.
Right.
And as long as you live in New York City and you love the city just as much as we do, please come get involved.
Aw, thank you. You want to give a shout out to Trending Africa?
Yeah. Trending Africa. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. Ever since the inception, I just said, wow, this needed to happen. We don't have enough. And I can only, of course, I can only, I see greatness. So I'm just glad to, eventually, to be part of it and say, oh, someday I was there, I was sitting there and watching it grow.
Aww.
So, and you in leadership, I know it's gonna be successful because just be frank. You're a dynamic person, and everything that I've seen you touch and
over the
get
years.
to,
Annoying too, though.
You brought in so much energy and passion into it that it has to be successful.
This interview is about you, not me.
I'm
But
just
you
saying.
special now. I'm always special, by the way. But thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm just trying. Like that's what this whole Trending Africa is about. It's about me showing light in a positive way to like the world. Those who don't know much about Africans and what's going on in our community, because all they see is like what the U.S. or Western world like media portray of us, like suffering people, struggling, begging. There's more. Like there's a lot of people doing great things like like me and the other younger, older people of different ages. So that's just what it's about. So I appreciate that you acknowledge that.
Oh no, listen.
Support it.
No, listen. It's needed. And I try to keep it as real as possible. We don't see enough positive image of ourselves. It is a lot of good folks doing a lot of positive things.
Right.
And it's time more than ever for us to highlight it.
Especially this time Africa is like.
Yeah, exactly. And this will inspire folks not only in the diaspora here but on the continent. And they'll reach out and they'll say, well, let's see what we can do, because at the end of the day we need to not only do a lot of good here in the US, but we need to do a lot of good back in Africa too, because it's needed.
It's needed. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you.
Not a problem.
Aw. Okay, guys. Thanks for keeping it with us. Trending Africa. This is your girl Diamond A. Washington. This is Cooper. And thank you for watching. Bye. Hi guys, I'm here with Young Moose, ripping LIB. This is your girl Diamond.
If you LIB, make some fucking noise! If you not sure, make some fucking noise! If you forgot it, make some noise! You can catch up, bring it back, don't hesitate. Or just say what they give ya, believe me, if it's okay. You and me, body, so shake this up! Hey! Hey! Like a tambourine. Hey!
Yeah, shout out to Trending Africa. Shout out to my squad, SNG. Y'all look out for the brand new music. 2017 album drops. You hear it here first, Trending Africa.
Thank you.
I find sweet verses in your lips, It's something like a Bible and a kiss,
Hi guys, this is your girl Diamond from Trending Africa. I'm here in Philadelphia Live at the lounge with Iyanya.
What's going on, man?
During Independence.
What's happening? Happy Independence to my people. One love, man.
Working with you.
Oh yeah,
Trending
man.
Africa.
Oh yeah. Yo,
Stay
this
tuned.
is Trending Africa, man. We're trending. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. You? Thank you.
So
at Empire Club, Lower Manhattan, and I happened to see Two-Face Baba. He is the Nigerian musician who sang "You Are My African Queen." You know the song that goes, "You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams." You know, I'm not a good singer, but yeah, I went there. He was there. He was very nice. He was cool. It was a chill spot. Everybody had fun. I got to dance a little bit, working my Igbo dance moves and stuff. It was cool. Take a look.
So this time when the mix I say, I wake up in the morning and I stretch up my feet. Say I thank you prayer, then I brush up my teeth. This time I take a shower and then I grab something to eat. Put on a piece of clothes and I step out into the street. That's what we know, not just a bite. That's what we know, not that corner by night, because Africa got my back. They are dying.
Stay tuned on Trending Africa. Next time, Ricardo Banks and much more. Hey.
I know, right? Hey. I know, right? She's baked too.
Aw, thank you.
They gon' ask me what's my name. No, they don't know. They gon' ask me where I'm from. No,